this video, we're gonna help 2,000 people walk again! The video you are about to watch is unlike anything we've ever done. Walking is something most of us take for granted every day. But for millions of amputees all around the world, they don't have that same luxury. But in this video, for 2,000 people, that is about to change.
I had an accident back in 2020 and I shattered both my ankles.
When he first got sick, they didn't even think he would live another year.
I was in a car wreck when I was 17. That's how I lost my feet.
And to kick things off, we're going to help Stephanie.
Hi.
How's it going?
Using his money to help
excited
others.
you're here.
Ain't that great?
How long has it been since you've been able to walk on your own?
I have not walked on my own since 2009.
Almost 15 years since you've been able to walk on your own.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, we might have something that can change that. This is your brand new leg. Here you go.
Thank you.
What do you think
Oh my
of
gosh,
it?
I love her.
You ready to try it on?
I am.
Okay, let's slide it on in.
And that looks like a high-end
Wonderful.
prosthesis,
All right,
bro.
you ready to stand up?
Like this guy, it's a
Wow.
multi-million.
For the first time in 15 years, Stephanie is actually walking.
Oh, it's wonderful.
If he didn't give
That's my dad.
so much money away, he'll probably be a bit.
Does it warm your heart to be able to see her move around again?
Very much so.
I'm just glad that she's going to be able to get to do some things she wants to. Not be a prisoner anymore.
It's fucking
You guys
insane.
can look each other in the eyes now.
We can dance.
And that's exactly what
Just
they did.
imagine the joy in your
It felt
heart.
so good to be able to help Stephanie and her family. So we did
Exactly,
the same
just
thing for
the way he's
Colleen.
saying.
It's been 7 months
Joy.
since you were able to walk.
I'm ready.
Well, let's do
Able to
it.
something like this.
It's amazing to have another
Most
kid.
YouTubers just
And
take
we
their
helped
money,
David,
cash the
Adrian,
fuck out.
Linda, and Carrie. But to be honest, we could not have
Spend their
pulled this
money
off without the help of
on
some
themselves.
incredible people.
We replace limbs that people have lost.
What's a typical cost for someone to get like a prosthesis like this?
Anywhere from 5 to 50,000.
And it sounds crazy, but most of the people in this video either cannot afford insurance or did not have adequate coverage. Meaning, if we didn't step in, they might not have ever walked again. And if insurance doesn't cover that, what do?
You hope and fundraise and pray that someone like you comes along.
This would take me about 10 years.
Wait, to buy this on your own would have taken 10 years?
Yes.
That's... Chandler! Obviously, that's not okay. So we're gonna send you home with $10,000.
I thought he was gonna do something exactly like that.
This is a day in my
It's
life.
not enough for me to give you
No problem.
a new leg.
Came in with one
I see
leg,
you're
and now you're
obviously
leaving
new.
with two and a
Here's thinking.
briefcase full of money.
Listen,
Best day of
he
my
made
life.
that
Oh man, it
probably in
feels awesome.
It
the
feels
last
so
5 minutes.
real, like it's part of me.
His
You can
channel.
walk again, and you don't have the financial burden.
This is life changing.
Here I am now. I'm very thankful.
As we learned through
Amazing.
this process, when you lose your ability to walk, you also lose the ability to do life's most basic tasks, something that Greg knows all too well.
Everything's twice as hard as it used to be. I played tennis all the time with the family, and
This is an
I'd be
older
happy
fellow
just being able
too.
to stand up and do the dishes.
Obviously,
Okay, let's see how your new leg fits.
he's
All right,
motivated.
he's getting right into it.
It's a good
Wants to do
feeling.
The
to stand
dishes
up.
and stuff.
All right.
Whoa, how does it feel?
I'll tell you what, it makes you smile.
When you're an amputee, everyday activities can feel like insurmountable tasks. But for Travis, there's a special occasion coming up that he just can't do sitting down.
My daughter's been planning her wedding since she was 3-4 years old.
I've always
Changing
dreamed
people's lives,
of
right?
having,
Now this
my
guy is
dad
gonna
walk
be
me
able
down the
to
aisle.
dance with his daughter.
Do you mind telling us a
On
little
his
bit about
wedding?
yourself?
Yeah, I used to run 6-7 days a week if I was bored. And I was in a car wreck when I was 17, had osteomyelitis, and that's how I lost my feet.
How long has it been since you were able to walk normally?
I don't know what normal is anymore.
Are you guys excited to see him walk again?
Yeah, super excited.
Here's your right leg. Here you go. And here's the left leg.
It's just awesome.
You got this.
First step. You want to go for it? Wow, he's walking better than some of the people with one leg. But you're making this look easy.
I'm just ready to start running.
What's it like to see him walking?
It's awesome.
I'm excited.
Life-changing.
No hands. No hands. Now you can walk her down the aisle.
Yeah.
Wow.
Down the aisle, have a father-daughter dance.
I know this wedding is
There
important
you
to
go.
all of you, which is why I asked your soon-to-be
Absolutely
husband how much the wedding would cost. And on this wheelchair is the exact amount. We're gonna cover the entire cost of your wedding, and now your dad can join you down the aisle.
Thank you.
Here's some
Thank you
money
for
for
not
the
telling
wedding
me.
too.
I really
These
appreciate
guys
it.
are
Thank you
amazing.
so much. The real question is, are we invited?
Yeah.
Gotta bring
The thing he started
A
with.
deal. And he wasn't
his
kidding.
videos are
Later in this
started
video, we
giving away.
actually do go to Travis's daughter's
All these
wedding. And
giving
while we're
away
paying for
things
all the
on
prosthetics
internet,
in this video,
these
that won't
guys.
always be the case. And while $5,000 to $50,000 is already too expensive for most people, that price tag is felt even heavier in developing countries. Which is what brought me to Guatemala to meet David, who founded the Range of Motion Project to address the lack of prosthetics for the underprivileged.
One of the ways that prosthetic care gets delivered to the poor is poor technology.
So what makes it so expensive?
Very expensive pieces of technology.
And David found a simple way to maintain quality at only one
I mean,
tenth
if
the
a
cost.
piece of
Everything that
if
you
a
see
piece of
here is
technology
part of
is so
our global
expensive
inventory
like
of
that,
recycled components.
the US,
Everything
Canada,
in this
or
room
Europe,
is recycled from some other
imagine
prosthetic.
Guatemala,
A lot of it
right?
is still functional.
So if you
At
have
the
a
same
prosthetic
price.
that you want to donate
dollars,
so he can
so
use it to help
probably
more
more
people, just go to this
expensive. They
website
have to
right here.
import
That's
from
how
the-
he's able to make it so cheap so he can help the poorest of the poor all around the world. And
if
for
you're
us,
buying a
that means we can help
$10,000
even more people get back to
thing.
their full lives here in Guatemala.
on a
From everything, as
$100 salary.
adventurous as
if you have
riding
family,
motorcycles.
$100 salary a week.
You're making this look
Family and
easy.
stuff like that.
Playing soccer. Whoa. Down to the smallest pleasures of life. You guys are adorable.
Lo primero que quiero hacer es salir a caminar con mi familia.
Es como que me devolvieran nuevamente la vida.
You're taller than your mom. Like hugging your family.
So I
How's
speak
it going,
fluent
everybody?
Spanish, so I can
Let's take our
understand
first step together.
perfectly
Or
what
watching a
is-
child reclaim their independence. At any stage of life, a new
fully
limb
gave
can
me my
mean
life
everything. And by the end of the day, we had helped so many people. But our mission was just getting started. And you were saying
That's number
some people
7.
can't even make it to the facility.
It's just a mountainous, tough country to travel in. Rivers that people have to cross, jungles that people have to get through. Not being able to walk is really kind of trapping patients in their homes.
Which is why David sometimes has to leave the clinic and visit the patients in
2,000
their own
people
home,
might
which comes with its own difficulties.
like,
Where's your truck
you
at?
know,
A
little bit.
We're taking your guys' car.
It's a
No,
lot
We don't
of
have a
people,
truck.
bro.
You don't have a truck to go reach these people in remote places?
2,000 people
With the
times
bulk of ROM's
$10,000,
resources going into
$20,000
staffing and the prosthetics themselves,
he's
they
giving
can't
$5,000,
afford reliable
$10,000
transportation to get to hard-to-reach
more
patients. That
to
is,
help them out,
until now.
which
I could have
guys-
sworn that was your truck. If it's not, why does it say
Probably not
ROM on the
everybody.
side? We worked with the staff. None of them told them. This brand new $65,000 truck is fully equipped to traverse even the most difficult terrain.
Thank you, guys.
Congrats, man. Let's go break it in by giving away some legs.
All right.
And the further away we got from the bustling streets of Guatemala City, I realized David wasn't kidding when he said these places were hard to get to. As we headed to a home located on the side of a literal volcano in the middle of the jungle. I now understand why this truck was so valuable.
See, he's not only helping people
Yeah, I could not
in the
imagine driving a
States
normal
and
car
stuff
down
like
this
that.
road. We
helping
finally made it
people
here. And our
in
journey up the
rural,
volcano
very
brought us here
remote
to meet
areas.
Kevin, who was
Really
left
poor
severely burned and without either of his legs in an accident
But if this guy
24
doesn't
years ago.
go
You're
down and
living
help
on the
him,
side of a volcano. How do you get around? This is
They're not
very
going to the
difficult terrain.
Sí, es algo difícil.
It's too rough for him, so someone actually does need to push him in a wheelchair.
And that ends today.
Gracias.
You're about to take your first step.
There you go. Brand new pair of flex.
All right, now we're walking down the side of the volcano. Come on over here, Mom. Aww.
mucho. Dios bendito sea.
Son bastantes que a veces tienen dificultades y gracias al Creador por ponerlos en nuestros caminos.
That made
Thank God
Kevin
for
the
putting you in my
71st
way.
person we've
That's
helped
what he
walking.
said.
And David and I took that momentum with us to help even more people over here in Ecuador. Like Kelly, who spent
Now in
6
Ecuador.
days busing from Bolivia to here, not even knowing if she would get a prosthetic.
6
Tenía mucho
days
miedo
busting.
porque nunca había salido de mi país y pese a todo me arriesgué porque no.
This is why we're doing this video right here. All right, it's been 2 years since she walked. It's a big moment. You want to take your first step? Kelly was so happy to be walking again that she then asked this.
¿Puedo bailar?
¿Quieres bailar?
Sí, es que yo, ¿usted me puede acompañar?
You want me to dance?
Sí.
Oh boy, I don't know what I'm doing. You wouldn't even believe this is her first time walking in 2 years. She's already dancing.
She's already dancing.
Ellos pareces real.
And even though I clearly don't know how to dance, watching this family be reunited with such an important part of their past meant the world to me.
See, that's what everybody should be doing with their
He had
fucking
a really
YouTube
touching reaction to
Positive
getting his
shit,
new
man.
legs. Oh, he kissed it. That was adorable. He hasn't walked in months, which is obviously a shame because he's only 5 years old. It's a big moment. Whenever you're ready, Eduardo. The mom was saying that he would have to drag himself around and was even embarrassed of not having the legs. So to see him moving like this is wonderful. Here you go. All right, you want to throw it on? What's it like seeing your daughter walk again?
Oh, poor little girl, man. She's so
I
happy.
mean, look at this. She hasn't walked in over a year. This is honestly my favorite video. This is crazy. Hola, how's it going?
Santo Dios. ¿Qué tal? Muy bien.
Meeting Fede is cool and all, but the real reason we're here is your brand new prosthetic. This is all yours, 100% free.
Muchas gracias, muchísimas gracias. Estoy agradecida.
¿Qué se siente caminar de vuelta?
Una felicidad enorme.
And to further inspire strength in the 50 amputees we helped here in Ecuador, David shared with us one of his favorite rituals.
We love to
50
take them
amputees in Ecuador.
hiking on that mountain.
And now we're gonna climb this mountain to break in their new prosthetic.
Now they're gonna hike them
If they can climb this mountain, they can get through daily life. I can see the symbolism of this task. Let the journey begin. All right. Whew. This is actually pretty hard.
This guy went from not walking to literally hiking up a mountain. I mean, it's truly amazing.
You really like to challenge these patients.
If you can reach a new height, reach a new summit with a disability, you might feel that anything else is possible.
And I saw just that. The amount of persistence and ambition that these amputees showcase was unlike anything I had seen before. This is what this trip is all about. He's refusing
Takes a
to
lot
give
of
up. I'll be
courage,
honest,
man,
I didn't fully understand
you're
why we were
in
climbing
that
this
kind of
mountain, but
situation,
now I
to be
get it.
honest.
It's to show them that if
It
they
is
can
really
climb
hard.
this mountain, they can essentially overcome
to have a
anything
leg
with
or
their brand new prosthetics. We made it to the top!
any other limb, you know? Never mind your eyes.
Good job. If
Something
you guys
like
can hike this mountain, you can do anything. I'm proud of you. Proud of you guys. And our reward now is this beautiful view.
What if I told you there was a travel group company that makes it easy and affordable for anyone 18 to 35 to explore the world? Guess what? There is, and it's called...
Now we're gonna head all the way over to Kenya, where we found a bunch of kids who still had their legs, but needed expensive surgeries to be able to use them, which of course we paid for.
Look at that. Before this surgery, some of these kids have never walked their entire lives. And now look at them.
When I tried to walk, I can find myself down, not knowing the way I felt down. I was being laughed by my fellow students. So sometimes I could not go to school.
How did that feel taking your first steps?
If I can walk like the other people, so this makes me so happy.
And along with providing these life-changing surgeries, we also provided a brand new playroom at this clinic for the kids to enjoy.
Come check out the new playroom!
And at this point, I'm gonna pick up the pace a little bit, because after Kenya, we went all over Africa helping people walk again.
My family, my financial status, and everything I know is gonna change.
And from there, we went to the Philippines, Cambodia, and Sri Lanka.
literally all over the world.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you very much.
It's like a second chance for me.
I feel alive again.
And after visiting countries all around the world and witnessing 2,000 first steps, I'm glad to say we could help change the lives of so many people all across
Bro,
the world.
2,000 people, even if
earlier
you're
in
a
this video,
quarter
we still have a wedding we need
2,000?
to attend.
Which is weirder.
And if you
we're at a
put
wedding of people we met
1
24 hours
second
ago.
of
Or Nolan's
each
shirt.
of them
Oh, Nolan's shirt.
in the video,
What is this little...
the video is gonna be too long.
All right, Travis is about to walk his daughter down the aisle.
And obviously,
Let's
you're
see
not
if his
gonna put
brand new
1
legs
second.
work. It's a big moment.
I've always dreamed of having my dad walk me down the aisle.
There you go. Now the wedding happened.
I'm about to cry, dude.
This is awesome.
Now I'm happy to give you all
Mr. Beast was in the wedding.
and Mrs.
Holy
Anderson.